Good evening, good evening. How is everyone? Oh, just sorting myself out, getting the beer down so I can lubricate the old vocal cords as I talk to you this evening. Good evening, Carl. Good evening, Ivor. How's it going? Let's have a quick sip. Rise of Flight campaigns. The Asto 8 one, yes. Fantastic. I will definitely be getting back into Rise of Flight. Love that game. It's really good for YouTube as well because of the video editor is absolutely fantastic. It really does help you film from all the angles. It's great. Mr. E, good evening. Good to see you again. How are you? I am very well, thank you. It's very warm today. It's very warm. My office is I've closed the door to keep the dogs and the cats out and the family, and the windows are closed, obviously. And yeah, it's warming up pretty quickly. I forget it's summer. It warms up so quickly. I hope we're all doing well. Hope we all had a lovely Tuesday. Almost midway through the week. It's not long now. Oh, if anyone's interested, this evening's stream is not sponsored by, but is being powered by Moongazer Dewhopper Lager. It's absolutely delicious. Really good. Just sitting down with a cold glass or something. Oh, that's just exactly what you need to do. Chill out on a Tuesday evening. But not for me. I've got some work to do. So here we are, back with playing Mechanic Simulator. The beautiful Mosquito. Look at that. Look at that bane. Isn't she gorgeous? The Wooden Wonder. Fantastic. Here we are, Mosquito. Tail number DZ548. Job number 7322. Are you sure you checked that coolant? The engines keep overheating. In any case, make sure it will work tomorrow. Okay, so we need to refuel the aircraft and fix the problem with the coolant. Okay. I do remember doing a radiator change last time. So here she is, our beautiful baby. Oh, and the sun. Why won't the sun move? Why do we always work on the aircraft at the same time of day? Oh, I've got hiccups. That's not a great time to get hiccups. Right. Let's get her fueled up then, because fueling up is a bit of a time-consuming effort on this baby. Right, let's get the old fuel tanks off then, or the covers off at least. Now the other one is all the way over there, which I can't get to. So, okay, let's stretch the laws of physics and the bendiness and stretchiness of this pipe. Oh, look at that. Don't turn the propeller, whatever you do, you'll cut the cord. And there'll be fuel everywhere. Right, let's fill her up. Hear the pit fires? The Spitfires purring over. I'm sure you're all aware, if you're into, obviously, if you're probably watching this, you probably like your vintage aircraft. Why are we falling off the ladder? Hang on. You're probably aware that it's coming up to the D-Day celebrations in a couple of days, and you've got all the Dakotas, or the DC-3s. DC-3s? Is that what? Yeah, I think so. Oh, there they are. Spitfires, that is. Yeah, they're all lined up at Duxford at the moment because they're going to do a tribute to all the airborne forces that dropped into Normandy over D-Day, which is going to be pretty spectacular. I myself was fortunate to visit Pegasus Bridge a couple of years ago. Now that's obviously that was a glider-borne division, but still, you know, they were towed in by a Halifax actually. But the point is still the same; they're still airborne in a way, and they had the Royal Commandos then came in to reinforce them later that day via airdrop. So yeah, it's gonna be great. And obviously everyone knows Band of Brothers and Easy Company. I'm sure we've all watched that series and loved it. Was the Gosport D-Day thingy on Saturday? Got very sunburned and the beer was good. And got a Dakota flight pass. Yes. I've just seen I'm friends with the Imperial War Museum at Duxford, and yeah, they've posted a picture today when it just says Dax as far as the eye can see, and they just got, I think it was about 12? No. Maybe there wasn't 12. There's a lot of them lined up anyway, which is fantastic. Unfortunately, I'm not going to get down there to see them because I'm busy. But yeah, no, that's great. I did go to the Battle of Britain one, 2017 Battle of Britain air show down there. That was brilliant. I think they had 20 odd Spitfires. They had 6 Hurricanes. Oh, it's just amazing. Obviously, they had the Lancaster Fly, which technically isn't Battle of Britain, but it's still part of the Battle of Britain Memorial. And they had the Blenheim Flying, and they had the Lysander as well, as part of like a Bristol engine tribute they had at part of the show as well. It was brilliant. Your brother's going down to Gold Beach for it, Lucky Devil. Oh, sweet. Sweet, yes. When I'll see, we had a trip over to Normandy 2017, and bless her, my girlfriend, she actually found it really interesting. I dragged her around all the sites, all the beaches. Well, not all the beaches. We had the one with Mulberry Harbour. Is that gold or is that sword? I can never remember. We had a picnic on the cliff overlooking that. That was lovely. And then we went down to Omaha Beach, and that's quite chilling. And then went on to Pointe du Hoc? Yeah, and to see how pitted the ground is around there, where it was absolutely bombed and by aircraft and bombarded by the ships in the channel. It's just, God, the scars are still on. 70 years later, it's incredible. But yeah, if you're ever out that way, I would strongly recommend it. And Pegasus Bridge is just amazing. Amazing. As soon as I heard about Trump's security arrangements around the D-Day Memorial, booked a week off work. Getting to Portsmouth Naval Base would be a nightmare this week. Oh, God, yeah. Oh, God, yes, it would be. Is that where you work, or do you work in the area? I went to the historic shipyard, which is, I think, right next door, isn't it? A couple of years ago as well. Only had a fraction of a time. I was waiting for a ferry to go to the Isle of Wight, and we thought, right, I'm going in there. Saw the obviously went around the Nelson's victory, and I went around the Mary Rose Museum, of course. Didn't manage to get around any of the others, like Warrior or the Jutland exhibition or anything like that, which I want to go back and do that. I just ran out of time, had to go and get my ferry. Typical, isn't it? In HMBN Portsmouth. Oh, okay. Oh, BAE Systems. Oh, I didn't know that. Fantastic. You're giving me Call of Duty 2 flashbacks. Oh, yes. Is that Pointe du Hoc? So I think Pegasus Bridge is in the first one, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. I'm going to have to revisit those games now. I just put my ladder away and I need it, because I thought I'd finished the job. Right. Refueling has been completed, everyone. As we get nostalgic and talk about things. Try and find a space for the ladder. Right. Let's have a look then. Oh, wait. So we replaced this, and this is gone now. Okay. So how does one... That slides out, and this just... Okay. It's got these pins there. That's just crashed to the floor. Maybe that's why it broke, because we did that last time. Private Paula, good evening. Hello. Hello. Good time zone. Good time zone indeed. Let's just see if we can actually repair that. I doubt we can. It's not a really repairable item now. I just thought we could put some, I don't know, Radex in the radiator and see maybe that'll fill any pinholes in there which should cause any leakage. But no. Okay. Brand new radiator going in, bit by bit, and place the bit of fairing. That just slots in rather worryingly. Right, so that's that done. Has it gone on this side as well? Why would he stand up? Stand up. Stand up. I'm going to have to check this radiator as well. See what's gone on here, because this seems to be a bit... Oh, that's all okay. Okay, so... Fix the problem with the coolant temperature. Well, maybe. Well, that's all green now, I think. Oh, the sun's right there. We probably need to top the old coolant up a little bit, do we? Maybe it's gone past its best, perhaps. Right, let's get this off and see if there's anything else. See if there's I don't know. Something else has gone wrong. There's always something that's gone wrong. And hey, we're going to take the opportunity to get the this all off. And have a look in here. Right. Oh, the sun's blinding. Everything's pristine. Generator's looking okay. We'll get these nice and green because I like everything looking green. So we've got the coolant radiator. Anything at the back here? Did I check? I don't need to check those things. Probably not. That sun is just way too bright. Where's my mouse pointer? There it is. Right. Okay, that's okay. Let's get all this off now. Let's have a look. Let's have a little look-see-loo. Now, what's the problem, Governor? Hey. Let's have a look. Right, let's get our head. Oh no, I was trying to get our head right in there, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Right. It's not going to be it. It's not going to be any of this. Hydraulic pump. No. Well, it's not. Actually, it's the coolant, isn't it? It's not oil. So I've got oil in my head, and it's coolant we're looking at. We're coolant. Coolant, right. So where is the coolant tank? Can you remember? That's the fuel. There's the radiator. So the coolant tank's got to be somewhere around here, isn't it? I can't remember where it is. No, the guy disagrees with me. Wheel arch? Wasn't that the oil in the wheel arch? See, this is a test of your memory. Can you remember? It's 2 weeks ago. I think that was oil. Yes, the oil cap. So there's the oil, and there's the oil filter. And I don't think. Can you? Oh, I've forgotten what the faff that was to get it in and out of there. I honestly can't remember. I cannot remember where the coolant tank is. It's just got to be attached in here somewhere. And normally it's got a quick-ish release. Ah, coolant access. Here it is. I knew it'd be here somewhere. Let's have a look at that then.
No.
Right, let's just check the cooling is all up to date. Oh my goodness, you have a week off from doing this and you forget everything. Literally everything. I cut my head on those propeller blades every time. Right. Oh, really? Oh, these ladders. There we go. I'm having no luck today. There we go. Okay, so we're going to get there. It's going to take a while. We've got to warm up. By the end of the stream, we'll be semi-efficient at doing things like this. One can does not go very far. Right, I'm hoping that we probably don't need to do the other side because that didn't have the damaged radiator. Right. Next can. Try not to crack our head on that. Up we go. So slow down. Often if you slow down, it speeds up the whole process. Oh, lovely. No, okay, second can empty. Blimey. She's a thirsty old gal, this one. Does it say water glycol? I'm not very good at reading upside down. Huh. Come on, there we go. Right. Hopefully we get the jungle drums and mission complete. We don't get jungle drums, which means we need to go and check the other side. Right. Can I pop this down here? I can. Excellent. Alright boys, flying in the sun so I can't see you. Nope, no idea. Absolutely no idea where they are. Right, hang on a second. Let me just Da, 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 da. There we go. Sorry, I just saw my CPU spike and I realised I've got stuff gone in the background. And I thought, oh, better get that sorted before it causes any issues. Right, so the coolant radiator and now the coolant has been sorted on this side. We'll get the engine cowling back on. And we'll have to go and check the other side out. Obviously that's got a bit of a cooling issue as well, but you'd have thought you'd only had the coolant loss from the one with the damaged radiator, but the other radiator looked okay. But we'll get it full service on it anyway. God, this sun. Who decided? What game developer decided to put the sun right there to blind us all while we're doing this? Right. Oh, okay. So on the outside of this engine, it would seem. And I can't put the ladder there. Yes, I can. Good. Right. Let's get you out. And let's have a look. Fingers crossed it's just a top-up. Because, if we have a look at the thing, that looks all green. That looks all green in there. That looks fine. So, fingers crossed it's nothing major. I don't want to spend 2 hours doing a simple job when it should just take us 10 minutes. Often that's the way. Oh, it just needs to be filled up. It's okay. Oh my goodness, we're getting through this stuff. I hope this isn't expensive. We're through half our allocation of it. Oh god, I can't put it down. Yes, I can. Good. Right, next can. Now this hopefully should be it, and we can get this job done. Right, so when I loaded in, I noticed that we are 81% complete. So we are only, well, we're in the home stretch now. Water glycol makes sense, it's antifreeze included. Yes, that would make sense, wouldn't it? Yes. It's got no de-icing ability. Or maybe it does, not sure. Oh, put the damn stuff down. There we go. Goodness me, I've never used nearly all the cans before. I think they've purposely put them at the wrong side of the aircraft for me. Right. Here we go. Wait for the jungle drums. I don't hear them. Oh, there's something else wrong. Really? Okay, we're going to have to inspect this side then. Alright, let's get that on. Bingo bango bongo. No drums in the Congo. I know. Oh. That's rather disappointing, isn't it? So that's all green. Lower edge is okay. That's all looking tickety-boo. It's all tickety-boo. Well, it's looking a little bit worn, isn't it? That's all. Yeah, that's all good. That's all good. Have a look up here. Oh, it looks all good, doesn't it? Okay, let's get this off and have a look on this side, see if there's any issues on this side. I can't think what else is. We've got the radiator change. We've got the have you tried turning it off and on again? Well, yeah, I thought so. Oh, wait, we've got a red thing. We've got a red thing. Oh, hydraulic pump. Now, I don't think... Well, there'll be hydraulic fluid leaking everywhere now. Where's my workbench? Bloody hell. It used to be over that side on the Spitfire. It's all the way over here now. Right. I'm hoping I can repair this. I can. Thank goodness for that. Otherwise, that'd be a waste of time coming all the way over here. Right. Dob the oil. Bloop. Dob the oil. There you go. Part repaired. Can we get pristine? Oh yeah, we can. And we saved ourselves a part by fully restoring it. Shush! Where are you? Wherever you are. I can't hear myself think. There they are. Although I do like, don't get me wrong, I do like listening to the Berlin engine, but sometimes. There we go. Bing bang bango bongo. Ah, we're done. All primary tasks complete. About bloody time. The war's over. Right. Everything's back in. I've got no spare bits in my pocket. Must be job done. Fantastic. Oh, that only took 20 minutes. Something stupid like that. Half an hour actually. Bloody hell. Right, we refueled the aircraft. We eventually fixed a problem with the coolant. And we saved a spare part. Not forgetting that. Not all ports were properly screwed in. Some parts may get damaged. Port bottom engine cowling. Bugger. What? Damn it, did I miss a screw? Did I miss a screw? Ah. Shame. Shame. Dong. Dong. Shame. Anyway. Your lower engine cowling has just fallen off during an important battle, killing your pilot. No, job number 7331. Charles Richardson's at the controls. Here's a long-range flight plan for tomorrow. Actually, it says there's a long-range flight plan for tomorrow. So let's make sure that the oil tanks are properly filled and check all the filters while you're at it. So refuel the aircraft, refill the oil, check the oil filters. How about I do the oil filters first, then I'll do the oil. There we go. Oh, are you having trouble seeing them tonight? Or the sound's kind of getting distorted and going all over the place? Use the jacks, Jack. Oh, I could use the jack, couldn't I? Or I could just solder on really obstinately. Just keep getting out. All the oil will be falling out of there now. I know. If I use the jacks, then I don't get to crawl on my belly like a snake all the way over here. And everyone will be looking at me going, what the hell's he doing? Now, are these oil filters ones we can actually just replace, or are they repairable? Let's have a look. I'm guessing they're just replaced ones, are they? Oh, one's pristine, one's damaged. They are repairable though. Fantastic. Rather than going under the aircraft, let's just act sensibly and just walk around it. Alright, so let's get this oil filter, if I can turn it, repaired then. Nice. Look at this, and you can see it's getting shinier as we go. Put a bit of oil on things and they get shinier apparently. If only that was true. Where's this last one? There it is. Nailed it! Right, he's going to have 2 spanky, fresh, clean filters next time for tomorrow's long flight. See, that just said task completed. I haven't put the other one back yet. People are going to be looking at you funny no matter. You might as well just wiggle like a worm. Exactly. And while I'm doing it, you've got to say wiggle, wiggle, wiggle like a worm. Just in case people are in earshot and then they think you're proper nuts. And then there'll be no frontline action for you during the war. Why make it easy when you can go hard? Absolutely. You know, you get more of a satisfaction than when you get through the challenge. Right. However, we do now have to do the oil. Now, thinking about it, this is probably where we do need the jacks to come in, because remember when we tried to do the oil last time? It was an absolute freaking nightmare, wasn't it? So yeah. Okay, so we didn't really solve ourselves anything at all then. Oh yeah, I love these jacks as well. I forgot that they're all little bottle of compressed air. You know what I've done wrong? I shouldn't have jacked that one up before I got the other. This is the equivalent of jacking your car up before you've undone the tension on the wheel nuts. There we go. Do we get the... we probably don't need to get the tail up. There we go. Making all the mistakes, but they're mine to make. And see, wibble, yes. Pair of underpants on your head, pencil up your nose, wibble. Good old Blackadder. Right. Let's drop you there. And we still got to crawl under here. Oh, I need to get that. Honestly, who designed this? I'm in some sort of spasm. Fingers crossed we get through this okay. Or we'll get shot out with game physics any second. Right, hang on. Okay, hang on. This is not gone well. Oh. Oh, crikey. Right. That is a tiny little error or margin of perfect oil level. There. That'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Oh, there's a bit of tension on that oil cable. Yeah, my CPU keeps spiking on the streaming PC, and I don't know why that is. Probably needs to be restart. Let me see if I can just close a few things down. There's probably things trying to update in the background, annoyingly. There we go. See if that helps. Right, that one's done. Let's get this over to the other side then. Who designed this? The Brits. Yeah, on the German bird it'd be super efficient. Yeah, I know. Absolutely. Oh, I can't get past that. Spin this around then. And bring forward. There we go. Lovely. I'm spasming once again. Remember, I don't think I put the oil thingy back on the other tank, so remind me of that. But I've got to go and do that. Otherwise, we get in another tap on the wrists. Super efficient, but requiring 14,000 perfectly machined parts. Yes, in a rare alloy metal, which is very expensive and very difficult to produce. Yes. Right, here we go. Ready? There we go. That's quite forceful, wasn't it? I got quite excited then. Right, let's get you off. The oil hose is somehow going through the body of the aircraft, but that's fine. Right, let's get you out of the way. Can I stand up yet? Yeah, I can. Well, we'll push this over here for the moment. And hopefully one of our assistants will put it back in the correct position later. There we go. Right. Oil cap on. And while I remember, let's get that one done on the other side. As we slowly cruise over here. There we go. And then it was just refuel, I think, wasn't it? I think so. I think it was just a refuel and we are good to go. Right, let's get these super cool jacks down. Oh, it does their own sound effects. You don't need me to do it. Nice. Right, let's get you out of the way. Super duper. Right, so it should be just the oil. Oil done, just to refuel the aircraft. Sweet. Okay, let's get this done. And then we have another Mossie ready for her long flight tomorrow, wherever she may be going. I'm a little bit far away from the wing there. Let me just try that a little bit. I'll tell you what, the biggest challenge in this game is getting this ladder to work properly. There's only 2 of them? Where's the 3rd one? Oh dear, that's bad. That's a bad omen, isn't it? When there's only 2 of them. Right. Let's get the outer fuel tanks done on this wing. Done. Nice. Pop that back up there. Right. Oh no! Picked up the ladder by mistake. Okay, that probably wasn't as bad as I tried to make out then. But oh my goodness, if you do that, it can be a faff and a half. Right. 1 done. 3 to go. There we go. Right, lovely. Where is it? Am I blind? Oh, there it is. It's just very well camouflaged, that's all. It's done its job. Yeah, you can tell this wasn't a frontline aircraft, i.e. an interceptor like the Spitfire, because crikey, you couldn't turn one of these around in 10 minutes. Oh, lovely. Yeah, gotta remember to keep my beer intake going, otherwise I may dehydrate, and the beer may warm up more tragically than anything else. Oh, there you go. My CPU's gone down to bubbling between 25 and 35%. Yeah, so must have been something updating in the background. I hope that didn't cause any issues on the old stream. Hoopla. There we go. Lovely. Right. Whew, it's getting really warm in my office. Oh. I need to invest in a little air conditioning unit or something. Or yes, I could just open the window. I'm sure that would be somebody's remark, but we've got blooming pheasants in their garden and they keep making a hell of a din. So I don't want that coming through. And then probably the cats will come in. Probably the moths will come in as well. Because we've got the lights on. So there's nothing worse than sitting there on your computer and the blooming moths flapping around in your face. Then on the screen. It's like, oh, blooming things. The blooming summer has arrived. It has. Yeah, it has been. Blimey, hasn't it? It's been warm. Actually, yeah, we got we were going to do something on Saturday. We did actually. We were going to do something, and then we thought, oh, do you know what, it's too hot. So we just went into visited a little town. Walked around a castle, then went to a pub and just sat outside. People watched for with pub lunch and a drink, and thought that's about as energetic as we want to get. Oh no, oh no! I've twisted it round the. Hang on. There you go. Crisis averted. Blimey. Right, off you go, Steve. You're good. There he goes. Fantastic. Yeah, and then yeah, we got back and just I flaked out on the patio, I think. Oh, it's too hot, wasn't it? Too hot. You're in a small room drinking beer. I'm sure the wifey would prefer you to have the window open. Yeah, no, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. It's not that gassy, should I say? So it's all good. Job done. No, it's just it's a bit warm in here. That's all. I've got to dig out my fan somewhere. The problem is, I've done this before when you've been streaming. You've got to keep the fan really low and far away because you don't want to hear the fan rumble through the stream because that's a pain. Right, refuel the aircraft, fill the oil, check the oil filters, saved a spare part. Perfect job this time. No flaky half jobs like we did last time, which is good to see. Stop the chemical contamination. Oh, speaking of chemical contamination, has anyone been watching that Chernobyl program? The series on Sky Atlantic. Crikey, that's shocking. Yeah, obviously I knew about the Chernobyl incident when I was a wee lad. Knew of it, but never really knew the details of it. But I've been watching that, and it's like, crikey. You're not yet. It's on the list. Well, I can say it's very dramatic. I've heard good things, but no access to Sky. Yep, it's still on the list. Yeah, no, I'm currently going through it now, and it's good. I'm enjoying it. Enjoying it is a weird word because it's a very horrific. It's covering obviously a very horrific incident and scary times. But yeah, it's really well produced series. I'm really enjoying it. Yeah, I've got no access. Well, I don't have Sky per se. I've got Now TV, and because I work, because I've got, it's a bit cheeky really. My phone for work, you can get like a package with it. You get a free package with it. You get either Sky Sports mobile, you get Spotify premium account, or you get Now TV entertainment account, which is basically Sky Entertainment. So you get Sky One, Sky Atlantic, so all the good Sky channels. So I got that for free, you know. So I've got it through Now TV, which is great. So that's how I watch it. I don't. Oh God, I used to have Sky, and then it was like the worst breakup you've ever had trying to get away from Sky. They're absolute nightmare. It's like, yeah, it's not you, it's me, isn't it? I can do better. We can offer you better things. It's like, I don't want Sky anymore. It's costing me 60 quid a month and I don't watch it. Go away. Ugh. Anyway, back on subject. Job number 7342. Just returned from a simulated chase. The plane did really good. Even the Spitfires couldn't catch up with us, but I pushed the engines to the limit, so check them just to be sure. Refuel the aircraft, refill the coolant, check pistons and the rings. Okay. We have to be careful of that, wasting government money, all about appearances. Yeah, well, this is all part and parcel of freebies from the work, so hey, I take them. I see it as part of my wage. Let's check. Right, they're okay. We're going to check the piston rings. We've got to strip these engines. Here. Right, let's get all these off. And I've got to make sure that I do better this time and do all these nuts up. I'm going to blame the sun in my eyes, I think. I think I'll use that excuse this time. This time only. I think I get that one. Oh my goodness, I'm struggling to click on the orange dots. There we go. Spin around here. Let's get this off then. Lovely. The only reason for existing was the Bundesliga, and then they lost a few licenses some days, and now it's all lost too. I don't even watch sports. Yeah, I used to like Sky for its sports, and that's pretty much why I got it. So you know, you had the rugby. It's got like the Lions rugby on it. It's got the Formula One now. You know, that's the only place you can watch live Formula One in the UK, which is pretty appalling, really, isn't it? Considering how expensive it is, but never mind. So I'll be honest, I used to be an avid Formula 1 fan. I haven't watched a live race for years. Yeah, I just fallen out of love. It's got a bit dull now, isn't it? It's the Lewis Hamilton loving, so I'm not interested. Lewis Hamilton, Sebastian Vettel, I don't like them. They're too whiny. Give me the good old drivers. Punch each other. That's the Kimi Räikkönens of the world. That's the kind of drivers I like. Proper characters. Right, how do we get this top bit off? Right, we undo these. And I'll get this piston rings and thingy majings checked. Yeah, the refueling was a weird one, wasn't it? It's I watched it. I started watching in about, I think I caught the last race in 1989, the Australian one, which was really wet, and I really loved that. So I started watching from the 1990 series with the Prost and Mansell in the Ferraris, Berger and Senna in the McLarens, Piquet in the Benetton with Alessandro Nannini. Yeah. It was great, and so that was really old school when you had V8s, V10s, and V12s all racing together. That was fantastic. But then, obviously, in the modern age, they got the all fancy and I don't know. I guess it did what it is. Formula One is designed to be at the peak, but I just found it lost a bit of its charm. I think when it went a bit too. Everything's media outlet, all the drivers have been raised by a PR company. It's just like, goodness me, this is not interesting anymore. Have I watched Rush? Yes, I have. Yes, and obviously that's quite sad with old Nicky going the other day, wasn't it? See, because I think I'm pretty sure Nicky's at the end of that, isn't he, when he's talking about James and stuff, which is really sad. But yeah, he's a fantastic thing. Good thing if you're interested about Niki Lauda, the bloke who played Nicky had it pretty much nailed down. Yeah, I really enjoyed that film. It was a good film. If you ever watch, he was on an air crash investigation because one of his Nicky, was it Lauda Air, or was it because he had a couple of airlines, didn't he? I think it was Lauda Air. He had an an Airbus 320, I think it was, crash, and he wasn't happy with the findings, so he actually went out there and did his own investigation and found the problem. That's how genius that guy was. He was just relentless when with his logical way of looking at things. It was the Lauda Air one, yeah. It's just that's how where Niki Lauda was so good, was he just mechanically he just worked through problems, and that's how he got car setups so good. I think is it I can't remember if it was actually in Rush or if it was in another program where they got Niki Lauda, and he was looking to get a drive, obviously. And then he sort of said, I can make your car 2 seconds faster if you drive me. And then he just sat there and worked on the setup for overnight, and he just got the car faster and faster and faster. And then when Clay Regazzoni, Clay something or other, went to with Ferrari, he obviously asked for Niki Lauda to be his teammate because he knew Niki would get the best out of the car setup. And it's just Clay Regazzoni, something like that. I can't remember. My brain's not quite functioning this time in the evening after a long day at work. Clay oh god, I'm turning into the mumblings of a madman now. Let's just call him Clay. That was Rush. Okay, well obviously that happened in real life, but I can't remember if cause I've seen a lot of documentaries on Niki as well when they talked about that. Clay Regazzoni, is it Regazzoni. Regazzoni? Is that how you pronounce it? I could be here all night mispronouncing it, so we'll just call him Clay. Yeah. Yeah. Strange. Strange, strange, strange. Yeah, man ahead of his time, I think. It's amazing how the conversation flows, isn't it, from Sky to Nicky Lauda. But yeah, just logical steps. Right, let's get the gasket off. Let's have a look at these then. Can I pull these out? Oh no, I've got to do the thingies down here, do I? There we go. And let's go into inspection mode. There we go. We've got 3 piston rings damaged there. We have got the skillful piston expert. Oh, cool. That was difficult to say. I better not say that after a few more drinks. So let's get these rings replaced, which probably means there's a piston on the other side, or the other engine. So I've got hiccups again. Which could potentially be the issue. Yes, sad day. How about the eye tie? Well, let's be nice. Let's call him Clay. Yeah, sad day, motorsport. But on a positive note, I did see that Billy Munger won a race. Was it the POW Formula 3? Was it? Which is fantastic. Obviously, if you don't know, he was the young lad who lost had to have his legs amputated after a horrible accident at Donington Park, I think it was. That it was definitely the link between the old school of driving and the art rather than the more modern professional. Yes, he was. Yeah, you could see. Well, that's why I think he was still sought after as, you know, a team principal, driver's coach, that kind of thing. He could link the two, couldn't he? He still had the craft. Yeah, he knew how to run the business. You know how it needs to be seen. There we go. Oh, missed one. Nice. Oh, Billy's the pit lane pundit, is he? Okay, that's good. Yeah, he's a brave lad indeed. You know, you can go one of two ways after a career, potentially career-ending career, but a career-ending accident, but clearly not career-ending in his behest. So. Puts my life to shame. Yeah, back racing, yeah. That is an achievement, it is. It reminds me of Alex Zanardi. Do you remember him? He was Formula 1 driver, IndyCar driver as well. I think he won the Indy Championship. I don't know if it was kart back then, because they had that kind of weird franchise split, didn't they? Where IndyCar and kart kind of had a bit of a falling out. And there was 2 series running. But he also won the Indy 500, I think, and he had a potentially life-ending accident on an oval. Lost his legs, and now he competed in touring car, I think, international touring car when he returned. And now he's won gold medals for Italy in the Paralympics. Wheelchair. I want to say wheelchair marathon, which is like, I can't imagine anything more painful, you know. My arms get tired if I hold them above my head for 5 minutes, you know? I can't imagine doing a marathon, you know, on a wheelchair. Crikey. That is some strength there. Yeah, so I think people who obviously would make it in a competitive world sport like Formula 1 or any world sport really, they've got that drive in them where, you know, they tend to keep going, don't they? No matter what it is, they see it as a challenge and they'll just pick something else up and try and be the best at that, you know. It's incredible mental strength when you think about it. Me, I'd probably sulk about it for the rest of my life. but these guys don't. They're incredible. In case you wonder what I'm doing, I'm actually just flapping around trying to get these ignition wires off. Oh, the purr of the Rolls Royce. Oh, okay, the lead flight is... And there's one too. Oh, I don't know what those boys are doing now. Can we get that off? No, we still got this off. Oh yeah, we've got to take all this off. Right. I'm hoping we find a damaged piston, and that will then say job done, which means we don't have to start stripping engine 2. If not, we could be here a while. We'll rotate the engine. Right, get the sparkies out. Oh, spark plugs this side as well. Of course. Right. I hope they bring out some DLC for this. So I'd like to get my hands on some, you know, I was going to say, wouldn't it be great to get the Lancaster? And I think now there's 4 engines on that. Can you imagine anything worse? But it'd be nice to have like bombers where you have to repair like structural damage from, you know, flak. That'd be quite interesting. Nothing wrong with a good old sulk. No, absolutely not. Back to Lauder. Wasn't he back in the car after 4 weeks? Yes. Yeah, he was, wasn't he? Yes. To try and... Yeah, that's where the Japanese Grand Prix, wasn't it? Where... No, he was back for the Italian, I think. And... yeah, it's incredible when you think about it. Absolutely incredible. Oh, there is a damaged piston there. Oh, and damaged piston rings? Yes, rings as well. They're all looking good. Yep. Yep. Okay. So yeah, that is pretty amazing when you think about it. Most of us, if we had any kind of surgery, and you know, they were. Oh, I don't want to get horrible, but they were almost hoovering his lungs, weren't they, to get the fluid out? Ooh, it's just oh, incredible. Let me just make sure. Oh, no, we shouldn't be able to repair a piston, should we? No, I didn't think so. Didn't think so. Right. So we'll get piston ring and some pistons. Oh, I've just realised I got the ladder on the wrong side. But if I swing the camera around, we can get away with it. Yes. Cheat if we can, and we will. Right. Get the piston rings on. Lovely. Right, we didn't get the jungle drums, so there's a problem with the other engine as well. Get the head gasket on, get the cylinder head on, get all this done up, and get the apprentices to do it while we just point at them. We'll point at the nuts, say, do them up, please. Good thing Dyson wasn't involved, yeah. That part of the film made me proper queasy. Yeah, I know. Oh, God, yeah. Ooh. They were men in those days. They certainly were. That's why I used to like... MotoGP, because you know that still got that kind of pure danger. Oh God, watch the Isle of Man TC sometimes and just think, oh my God, that's terrifying. It's ridiculously dangerous in our modern age of health and safety. That's like a proper throwback to those days. Yeah, it's scary, isn't it? Deadbeat Bert, good evening. Hello, how are you? Good to see you. We're just having a chat about old school Formula 1 and Niki Lauda and the like. Reminiscing on the scary old days. But, yeah, yeah, there was a fatality the other day on the TT, and yeah, that's always sad, isn't it? It's incredible. It's incredible when you see what they're doing. It's literally terrifying. You see some of the accidents as well, and oh. Well, again, it's that kind of they know the danger, don't they? They know the danger before they sign up, and it's what they want to do. So you know, I suppose doing what you love is probably a good way of going out, even if it is too soon. Right, Sparky's done on that side. Let's get the Sparkies on this side. Don't want to miss a spark plug, always do that. Doing good, hope everything is, well, yes, everything is, yeah, it's not too bad at all. Oh, I got a letter today from my, I sold my house, my mortgage company have said, oh, it's a bit of good news for you. We owe you some money. We miscalculated it. I thought, oh, hello, a mortgage refund, here we go. £3.85 coming my way. Oh, yes. What should I spend it on? I don't know. I was thinking, oh, I was hoping for at least a nice lump sum, but no. No, £3.85. That was my good news story of the day. So you can see how my day's gone. Don't spend it all at once. I'll try not to. It's like winning the pools. Yes, yes. Maybe not quite. I'm slightly more excited if I won. Well, I don't think I've ever entered the pools. Is the pool still going? It must do, because they still do it on the football, don't they? The football scores. And that's a no-score draw. Pool's result. I know, £4. Well, almost £4. Almost £4. You'd think they'd top it up. It's crazy, I've got to wait 28 days. Well, I should get that check within 28 days. I'm thinking, oh, you're teasing me now. How can I wait 28 days? I might need to eat in that time. I think I'll be okay though. Right, get all this back together. I'm going to have to strip the other side now. Love doing the pools. No idea, haven't been in the UK for 14 years now. I won a fiver 3 times. Oh, nice. No, I never did the pools. It probably is still going. Was it the Littlewoods pools, wasn't it? Well, that's who the sponsor was, and I remember it anyway. I guess you've got all these betting. I know now betting's on the UK advertisements these days. It's now allowed, so everything is Sky Bet, Betfred, Paddy Power, you know, accumulators on football scores, anything these days. So I suppose that's sort of taken over it. I won on Ernie once, got £20. Oh. Oh. What was Ernie? Was Ernie... I don't know what that is. What is Ernie? Is that like was there like a pools machine which pulled the drawers out or something? I was saying it was called Ernie. I don't know, I'm guessing now. Premium bonds. Oh, yes. Well, premium bonds are still going. The good thing about premium bonds is obviously you don't really lose. Your money's always there. So it's kind of like a saving, and you maybe win something back. I know my sister, when she sold her house and went travelling, she bought like a chunk of premium bonds, and she used to win every month. She used to win a couple of £100. Really annoying. I think I've got some premium bonds because back when I was a boy, actually back when I was young, I think you used to get premium bonds when your child was born, and I think I've got one. God knows how you claim it. I have no idea. Who knows? There could be £5 waiting for me because I have unclaimed premium bond wins. It's possible. It is possible. But you know, it's probably better than most savings accounts you get these days. You got a chance of winning some money at least. Right, let's get this back together. I hope I've got everything. Let me just stop there and check what's in my pockets to see if I've got any. Cowling, shroud. Oh, good. No, I don't have anything which I shouldn't have in my pockets. Good. The hell am I? Right, I was in the cockpit. I wonder if I was for a second. It all went dark, and I timed that perfectly when I blinked, and I just thought, oh, the computer's crashed. Nope, we're okay. Let's swing around here. With the interest, that £5 might be £5.20 now. Yeah, oh, one can only wish. Put that together with my £3.85. Oh man, what a weekend I could have. I could buy myself a drink. Oh, that's funny. Right, that side I think is done. Rightio. Same again, other side. Let's get this stripped down, and hopefully we can find it fairly quick. Boop boop boop. I've noticed with the Mosquito, it's obviously less turnaround jobs, obviously rearm and refuel jobbies, and there's more, you know. Oh, it almost feels like we're doing a shakedown on this aircraft, doesn't it? We're doing the, you know, he's doing chase practices and component testing, that kind of thing. So yeah, maybe this is the one of the sort of the early days prototype squadrons, maybe doing the trials. Who knows? Talking rubbish, probably. One whole pint in the pub. Yes. Oh, and a Scotch egg. Oh, maybe. Ooh. Well, I don't know. I'll have to check. You know, there'll be a refrigeration cost with that, wouldn't there? Because they'd have to keep that cold in the pub. Maybe some hot nuts. That seems to be all the rage. Well, it was the rage about 10 years ago in pubs, wasn't it? Hot nuts, the little hot nut counters. Do you remember those? Okay, Mr. Ree, have a lovely evening. Good luck. And then everything you're going to do. I don't know why I meant to say goodbye and have a good evening. Yeah, thanks for dropping by. Always good to chat. Hello, Jester. How's it going? Welcome to our random conversation this evening. It's really bouncing all over the place. Leave your hot nuts at home. We'll go to the doctors. No, they're actually. Well, I haven't had them for ages, but they were quite nice. The hot nuts from the machine, that is, not any issues with the doctor. I just quite like them. Yeah, I get quite addicted to them, aren't they? All right. Well, maybe a packet of salt and vinegar crisps. Then how's that? We'll find a nice, happy, safe medium. Why can't I take... Ah, there we go. For some reason I couldn't click on that for a second, but it seems to have resolved itself. Whatever that was. Probably me clicking in the wrong place, to be honest with. I'm addicted to hot nuts, Taft, 2019. Put that in the quote. I used to have a little quote thing. I don't know if it's still... I've probably lost all the old quotes. If there is a problem with the gentleman vegetables, we shall ignore it with stiff upper lips until it goes. Absolutely. Cup of tea, and everything will be okay. That's how we do things. Right. When these lads come out around on Easter and Christmas, we have to go and sit at the local Greek restaurant and get hammered there. I'm addicted to hot nuts. Yes. There we go. Sorted. Got that one all in one. No, yeah, I can't remember how... I'll tell you what it was. It's because I think what I used to use the quotes with, that was a different bot. So I don't think this bot does it. Or I probably have to set it up. Yeah, I was using one of the... I can't remember which bot it was now. Back in day when I started streaming in 2013 15 or whatever it was. Yeah. Do you know what? Have you realised? I think I've streamed now for the last 3 weeks on a Tuesday, and I think, oh my goodness, I've almost got a regular slot for streaming. Have you noticed that? That's almost scary. So I might book Tuesday in as one of my regular stream days, and then try and sort out something another day or two. Because I quite like it, like streaming, sitting down. These are the games perfect for this, aren't they? Just sitting here, drinking, chatting, poking an engine. You know, this is what dreams are made of. Right, so let's have a quick inspect then. Oh yeah, we got a damage. That's all okay. That's all okay. Looking at the rings, they're all okay, and these ones are all knacked. Or could we get lucky and not have to change the other side of this engine? We could be very lucky if that's the case. We're not a mod, so it might be that. No, I think it's more to do with the bot. I think. Oh, I picked up the ladder by mistake again. I think. Yeah, I need to sit down and spend some time going through setting up the stream for 1 hour 12 minutes. Yeah, see, the bot does work then. It does work. The stream elements, yes. I used to use I used to use all sorts. I had TAF bot at one point, which was a bot I sat and programmed myself. Obviously somebody created it and then you can customize it for your own channel, which is pretty good. And obviously I used MooBot and Nightbot. Then I used BrainBot. Then that moved in. That sort of went into Streamlabs, and then Streamlabs got a bit funny. So I said, I gave up with that, and then I went to Stream Elements, tried them out. So yeah, it's all changed since I was last streaming. So I thought I'd go with Stream Elements because they had some really nice features in the offing. So I thought, let's give them a whirl, see how that works out. And I'm quite pleased with them so far. It hasn't got some of the stuff that Streamlabs has, but it's got other bits and bobs that it does. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm more used to MooBot and Nightbot. Yeah, they're the classics, aren't they? I think I've still got Nightbot running this evening. I think. That's alright. I know what you mean. Yeah, Nightbot's still running. So Nightbot's still running in the background, just checking your language and your grammar and your punctuation, your pronunciation, and all that kind of. It's like a Victorian teacher, really. It's doing the 3 R's: reading, writing, and arithmetic. Oh, whoa, hang on. That's not at all what I wanted to do. Stop. I wanted to put the... Hang on. There we go. Right. I wanted to put these spark plugs in. You got to do it because the ghost image comes and then it gets very easy to miss something. No! God damn it. There. Gotcha. Right. Sparky's on the inside. Don't worry, you won't check your spelling and punctuation. I am terrible for spelling and punctuation, so I would not set it up. Yes, it'll all be in the test at the end of the stream. Test? Yes, there's a test. Right, let's get all that on. Get the assistants doing that while we put the ignition leads back on. If I can actually click on them. There we go. Good. And then I can probably get this lower ignition wire on as well. There's no point doing the other side because I need to disconnect those in seconds. Right. I think we're almost there. Just this bit we've got to do. Let's get all this put back together. Crikey. This is only our second job this evening. It takes forever. It takes forever in a day. No, third job. This is job 3. Yeah. Or is it? No, yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, we had the coolant job first off. Then we had to do the oil, didn't we? Yeah, yeah. No, this is... It's 3 or 4. It's something like that. Right, let's check this side then. Make sure all these piston rings are all okay. Get this off as well. That didn't have the jungle drums, did it? No. Oh, we've got to do the coolant as well. Okay. Oh, job's never done, eh? Always something to do. Two and a half. The first one was a botch. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. That panel hasn't fallen off yet, has it? Hey. I do like the fact that if you don't fit it back, and obviously it's not a vital component, i.e. that was just a bit of cowling we missed a screw on, that it does have a carryover effect, that it will wear quicker than it would have. And I quite like that. That's pretty cool. Yep. Ooh. Oh, missed. There we go. I think we've got 3 assistants now, haven't we? We've got the skill upgrades for 3 assistants, so we can get a few of these going at a time if we can. Let's get these. Let's get this off. Or let's get these spark plugs out if I can actually click on them. There we go. They're really difficult to actually click on. It can be a bit of a faff. There we go. Now let's get these off. There we go. And then, oh god, the faff continues. So I've got to go quiet and concentrate clicking on, just clicking in an accurately in the same position. That's all I've got to concentrate on. Right, there we go. Job's a good one. Right, we should be able to see the pistons in a second. And we can spin the engine and watch the pistons. Woo! Yay! That's sweet. I thought before we get any more requests in, I'll just do this now. I'm used to typing on computers and then get the heavy membrane course there and feels very hard on the fingers, so mistakes are inevitable. That's okay. Crikey. It doesn't matter if you type. I'll get it. If you type it mistake, I'll probably read it right anyway, you know. Right, 3 more piston rings broken, and I think we should be golden to get this baby fixed up and back in the air. These piston rings are a little bit brittle, aren't they? I know she's been she's gone large on one chase patrol, but it's quite a bit of damage. There we go. Piston rings have all been checked. Sorted. Head gasket back on. Let's get the cylinder head on. Get all this done. I just can't spell period. You spelled period perfectly. Results. No, I'm one of those people that I think my spelling has actually got worse. You know, I'm not reading anywhere near as much as I used to. Just don't seem to have the time anymore. You know, I always used to go to bed and read a good book, whether it be a history type book with, you know, which is about true events, or if it was just a storybook, you know. I don't read half as much anymore, and you know, half the things you type, they're all getting red lines under, and you just hover over and click on the correct spelling. It's just so easy and lazy, isn't it? The worst one I have constantly is the word platform. My fingers hate it. I use platform. Yeah, I have similar things. I always which one is it? I always resilience. I always get resilience wrong. I always get the letters all fuddled up. Normally, because I'm typing quicker than my brain can think and put the letters in the correct places. Well, I say type. My fingers are hitting the keyboard faster than my brain can go. They may not be hitting the right keys, but usually it's not too bad. Oh, it's just kicked me out. You devil. Right, let's get the...
No.
No. Please. Please, sir. I want to get the ignition wires on. Right, let's get these on. Did I get the spark plugs in on this side? I don't think I did. Which may make it a bit of a challenge. Oh, I've got to take this bit off, do I? Probably do. Then I realise I did put the spark plugs in, and I'm going to cry even more. That's okay. Well, let's go and we'll get the rocket cover on here. Vehicle. Vehicle is on the list. Definitely. Definitely. That's one I always get wrong. Oh, I did do the spark plugs. You see, the problem is that ghost image there comes, so I was supposed to click that. There we go, that's how we do it. Okay. Grand, let's get these clicked in then. It's weird how your brain always does that. It's normally the same words as well, isn't it? And it's normally the words you type every day, or pretty much every day. Oh, touch typing. Oh, good luck. Yes, no, I'm not, you see some people, and they type like, literally, they're just looking at the screen, their fingers just going crazy. They've never had any training. They're kind of like the old people, not the old people, but the people who used to play the old multiplayer, massive multiplayer games online, you know, like Warcraft and stuff, and they used to manage entire guilds and guild runs just by typing manically quickly, you know, and they can give you, 6 steps worth of instructions to each individual class or player in the group, and while you just, in the time it takes you to go, yes, okay, got it, you know, oh man. Right, I think, let's just check inventory to make sure there's no spare parts in my pockets. Just the shroud and the cowling, it would seem, so I think we're good. Let's get this baby back together and we'll get her refueled and the coolant, and that'll be another job done. We will make sure we get all these connections because I don't want to be accused of being a shoddy workman. Nice. Of course, I'd just blame it on the apprentice and get him shot. I'm far too valuable. I'm a senior technician in the aircraft industry. You know, there's a war on. I can't be lost at any cost. You know, far too valuable a resource in the war. Got you done, and got you done. Nice. Right, let's get the coolant open. Yeah, I think it is muscle memory in the old fingers, especially when you type in, words that you type in especially if you write reports or anything like that, and there's a similar style format you have to start, and there's like the standard stuff. Because me, I'm always talking about loss of resilience to a solution or something. Oh look, that is just ticked over the minimum. That's just perfect. That is. I'm going to leave that as it is. Right. Oh, apparently I can't do that with the can in my hand. Okay, well, sling that in over here. I'd probably slung that into the back of the truck, to be honest. But let's get that shut down. Boop boop. Lovely. Did I have to do oil? Or did I imagine that? Coolant and refuel the aircraft. Oh, as we're here, we might as well refuel the aircraft then. Right, up we go. In you go. Right. The fueling always takes a bit of a faff, doesn't it? Oh, bit of a... Oh, my beer's getting slightly warm now. Oh. I'm a coding monkey, so I'm happy for the option of auto completion. Oh my goodness, yes, absolutely. I tried to learn code once, and then I realised, oh my god, I'm not bright enough to do that. Well, I can do simple stuff, but I'd then come back to it the next day and go, what does this mean? And I'd have to read all the parameters again to figure out what I just written and what the purpose of it was. Yeah, I realised soon that that wasn't something I could make a career in. Ooh, that's a little bit. That's fine. It's fine. It's a little bit of tension on the old fuel line there, but that should be okay. It leads to many drink and refresh. Yeah, it leads to many wrongly spelt vehicles throughout the entire code. Oh, I can bet. At least you can probably just do a search function. Unless if you spell it wrongly the same way every time, then you can obviously just get that corrected quite easily. But it's whether or not you make the same error. Oh, do you know what? Now that we've zoomed in and you can see the sunlight, you can actually see the grain in the wood. I've never noticed that before. That's pretty sweet. Look at that. Yeah, consistency in getting wrong is always the way forward. Never see it. There it is. Oh, over here. And down, and up, and down, and down, and refuel. There we go. Oh, did that go fully open? No, it didn't. Let's open the taps, get a really purring. Come on. Bit of blockage in the pipe, maybe. Yeah, there is an automatic refactoring of that goes ahead and does all the renaming of the corresponding files in the project. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool then. That's a bit of a catch-all then, isn't it? That should stop too much. Lovely, right. Coolant as well, so we'll do the coolant and the fuel on this side, and we should be golden. See, you couldn't do all this ladder work nowadays. You'd have to fill out so many risk assessments. It'd be unreal. There we go. Refueled the aircraft, completed. Wasn't really the most taxing thing in the world, but there you go. Thanks, Steve. Off you go. And boop. There we go. Right, so just this coolant now. We should be good. I work meetings. I love these. Switching to lurk. Okay, Lurk mode engaged. Catch you later, deadbeat. I must admit, I have Twitch going most of the day. If only in lurk mode. Most of the time I'm in lurk mode because obviously I'm attending meetings. I'm working extremely hard. Yes, yes I am. It's my manager. But yeah, I usually have a stream or two on the go. I'm one of those people who work best with a bit of background noise, whether it be the radio on or a stream in the background. You know, I don't like sitting in a deadly quiet room. I've said this before, you know, I can hear the voices in my head if I sit quietly, so it's always good for a little bit of background noise just to... It's got to be the right kind of background noise though. I can't have like people talking constantly. Oh my god, that conversation going on. Oh, I used to hate that. It's like, I'm listening to your... I can't zone out of your meaningless conversation. Leave me alone. Right, job number 7342 complete. Refuel the aircraft. Refill the coolant. Check the pistons and the rings. Not all parts were properly screwed in. Oh, what have I missed? This spark plugs. I thought I checked the spark plugs. Oh man, I'm sure. Oh, left magneto, lower. I didn't put the magneto back on. Whoopsie doops. The colleagues in the same room just make me want to jump out the window. Yeah, I know that one. There are some people who just irritate, and I'm sure I was exactly the same to other people. I irritated them, but man, they don't mean to be irritating. But God, just the little things they do just drive you crazy. Oh, I just slowly dropped down. There's something wrong with the right engine. Probably I forgot to put the magneto on it. It stopped during the flight, and I didn't want to restart. See to it, please. Right. Okay, that could be me, boss. That could be me. I'm sorry about that. Whoopsie doopsie. Little things like breathing. Yes, that is one of those little things, isn't it? Right. Is that my right or his right from the cockpit? I'm guessing this is what I'd call the right engine, because obviously it's the pilot's right when he's flying the aircraft. Could be wrong, but I'm sure I'm right. Right, good. Right, let's have a look then. If there's a missing magneto and 4 missing or 8 missing spark plugs, then I'll blame the apprentice. He'll get shot in the morning. It's fine. We better get the other side of the cowling off, I suppose. Starting with the exhaust cover. Oh, I need to concentrate. See, that's the problem. These jobs take quite a long time to do if you got to, especially stripping the old engine for the pistons. Whoa. Steady on, Mr. Cameraman. Right, happy days. I don't know why the ladder's all the way over here. It's like a county away. Right, up we go. Right, let's have a little inspection then. Oh, straight away I can see the problem. It's the right magneto. What I think what's happened there is that it wasn't properly refastened, and it may have caused some damage. I wouldn't be surprised if that's had a knock-on effect of damaging some spark plugs, maybe. Yeah. Let's just do a full inspection. Yes. Yes, that would be my guess anyway, Governor. Yeah, I'll do a full look over the machine for you, as you would expect from a senior aircraft technician, talking with my adenoids. Oh, and the crikey, the wheel case is damaged as well. Oh blimey. Oh Governor. Oh blimey. I hope I didn't do that. I hope that wasn't my fault. Starter's okay though. Hydraulic pump's okay. There is some good news. The exhausts are okay. Right, let's get this off then. Let's get that off. Let's have a little look-see loo in here. Can I have a look in here? No is the answer. It won't let me. It won't me. The angle of the dangle will not help me. Right. Okay. Let's get this exhaust out. Then we can sort of get our hand in there. Now, I wonder if this was always going to be that job, unless maybe it's scripted and I didn't make all those mistakes. Maybe. Oopsie daisy. Okay, what this calls for is a huge war cover-up of biblical proportions, so we're not shot. Is everything else okay? Right, let's get this off. I'm guessing to get that chunk out, we're gonna have to take everything off, aren't we? Because literally, you know, this is how it goes. German spy, clearly a German spy saboteur came in and thought, wow, that is one of the most beautifully prepared Merlin engines in that Mosquito. What I'll do is I'll disconnect the combobulator and put in a few dewberries, and Bob's your uncle, Himmel's your aunt, and we've got ourselves a blown engine. Yeah, and just for the record, it could have been me. No, I was too busy repairing a bicycle puncture yesterday, so it can't have been me, Gov. No, sunshine. Not me, not guilty, I'm afraid. If I was here, I could have pointed that out for you straight away, but no, it would have been... Oh, look, these spark plugs are okay. There we go. Let's take the sparkies out. Oh, I don't need to take all that off. Okay, it's just this stuff I need to take off. Okay. Save myself a little bit of work here. Hang on. Glad I checked. You are the German spy and you didn't fiddle with that aircraft. Ah! You've just admitted that you're a German spy. Boom, they're not going to believe a word you say. Right, this needs to come out. This needs to come off. Lovely. Okay. Uno, dos. Look, I can hear 3 aircraft. Oh no, there's the first one. There are 3 aircraft. Sorry, I only saw 2. Oh, missed one again. I'm not very good at this mechanic lark, am I? I'm sure I used to be better than this. Oh, apparently I need to take the lower casing off as well. Or the lower cowling. So we'll do that. I'm obviously going to drop it through the bottom, which is fine. Whoop, I did. Doop, doop, doop. Good, right. So we're going to drop... Can I select it? No, that bit. I want to select that bit. I need to take all the engine starter off, okay. Looks a little bit, yeah. Now what? Hydraulic pump? Crikey. Did you fiddle with anything else though? That's a good question. Hair, Mr. Spy. Hair Spy. What am I missing? It's obviously something on this side. No. Oh, right, there we go. It's the fuel pump. Of course it is. Alright, get these bolts out. Yep. Wild spray bird. Yeah. Right, is that everything black and nasty and red? Everything else is green and groovy. Right, can we repair that said piece of chunk of metal I just removed? The right magneto is repairable. The left magneto is repairable. The wheel case is repairable. It's all good news so far. So let's head over to the workbench and start writing our mistake and hope nobody notices. There we go, we've got one repaired bit, and let's get this a spanking brand new pristine bit. Happy days, right. Let's get this repaired. Nice. Where's the other bit? There we go. Nope, clicked, missed. And where? Oh, I saw you. There you are. Oh! I think I just nailed that. Fully restored. Yes, I did. That was right on the cusp. That one, right on the cusp. Oh, look at this. I'm sailing through this. Oh! I bodged that last one up. I bodged that up. We still got a repair, but it wasn't a perfect repair. But I think we'll get away with it. Right. It'll just be a good part rather than an absolutely pristine part. Right. Let's get this shiny, oily piece of kit back in then. Get all this in. Nice. Oh, and that one, which I keep missing for some reason. Getting this bit in. Spark plugs in. I am not going to miss the spark plugs this time. If it tells me I have, I'm going to call it a liar. A big fat liar. You're a big fat liar. That's not true. Right, let's get ignition leads on. On. Okay, it's all looking good. I think if we replace the magnetos, hopefully that'll just get the jungle drums and it'll all be repaired. It's just this engine, isn't it? It's just the right engine they complained of. So everything else should be good. In your own time, boys. In your own time. Ah, I'm out of juice. As in my drink. So, I'll start to feel the temperature in the office a little bit more than normal in the next 5 minutes, I should imagine. What is the time anyway? Oh my goodness, it's coming up to 10:30. Crikey. Time flies. I was a bit later today. I was going to start around 7. I was trying to get around 7 o'clock on a Tuesday. Probably more like 7:30 for the stream going forward, but it's been a miserable day here. It's hot still, but it's been chucking it down this afternoon. And just about 6:45, it kind of brightened up a little bit. And I thought, right, I'm going to take this opportunity, dash out, give the dog a little bit of exercise, and give him a walk while the sun is looking relatively shiny. Let me just remove this for a second and just check everything underneath. Everything's in? Yep, sorry. It's been so long. That's when I make mistakes, is if I've left a piece off for a while and I'll just put a cover over it and I'll forget about it. Those sparkies all looking good. Those sparkies all look good. Let's get the exhaust on then. Right, so we've got the fuel pump and all that kind of jazz to put on as well. Engine starter we need to put on. There's the left magneto. Let's get that switched in. Fuel pump there. Putting out Matilda or Panzer IV engines in the desert. Wow, that would be interesting, wouldn't it? I wonder if they'll thought about doing North Africa Tank Repair Depot Edition. Fixing turret drives, replacing gas. I think there is a tank mechanic simulator in the development stage. I think I have seen something. I'm not sure where it is. I sort of put it on my follow, so I thought that would be quite interesting. But yeah, I think there is a World War tank era mechanic simulator coming. Not sure where it is. I'll have to check on that actually. I'd forgotten all about that for the moment. Unless it has released and I didn't realise. Right, okay. I think that's all the major components in. What we got? Exhaust shroud, cowling. Okay, good. So it's just let's get the rear cowling on then. Get this all done up. They could include a campaign mode. The more tanks you fix quickly enough, the better for your forces. Yeah. There is a tank mechanic simulator. Yes! I believe there is. In development. Unless it's released and I haven't heard about it. It is quite possible. Alright, that's that done. Obviously, it's definitely something I will check out because I have enjoyed these kind of mechanic simulator games. I've still got Car Mechanic Simulator 2017, 18, whatever it was I was playing last time. I'll go and check that out maybe one time. Oops, stuck in the cockpit. I've got a load of, go and buy some cars down at the Scrappy. We can do them up and paint them up. Could be fun. Coming soon. Okay. Or playing Mechanic Simulator Eastern Front. Yes, there's all sorts. You get some Russian aircraft. I'd love to do some German aircraft as well. You know, depending on how far they want to go, they could take this all over the place. Obviously, we're based in the UK here with the RAF. They could do all sorts of. Do the American. They could do Pacific fighters. Can you imagine working in a hangar on an aircraft carrier in the Pacific? That'd be quite sweet. Something different, wouldn't it? Take too long and the frostbite makes you unable to tighten bolts. Yeah, and your fingers fall off if you over tighten them. Yeah, that's your torque wrench. Yeah, tie it too tight and the frostbite will snap your fingers off. It's an interesting mechanic right there. And Tractor Edition, yeah. Or accidentally left behind and the front line moves. Yes, that would be sad, wouldn't it? There you are, tinkering with an aircraft or a tank, and then your supposed enemy just rolls into town. Oh, hello. Well, that would be actually interesting. Maybe you could do even there could be an addition for this game right now, because obviously we've got the we've got the Spitfire and the Mosquito and the Tiger Moth, haven't we? I was thinking if we had the Hurricane, you could do the British Expeditionary Force when it went into France before the Battle of Britain, and any lame ducks. When the Germans came, you'd have to destroy them so they couldn't get the components. That'd be quite sad, wouldn't it? When you get brought back to Blighty. Can't be sent to the Eastern Front, you're already there. Well, that's true. That is true, yes. Yeah, your penalty is being where you are anyway. Yes, it's not much of a penalty, is it? But maybe, if the penalty would be you lose clothing. Not like some weird, freakish striptease or anything like that, no. As in, oh, you've made a mistake. Your comrade is really upset. You loan him your boots to appease him, and then you get frostbite on your toes and stuff like that. What about Chariot Mechanic Simulator Fairer Edition? Oh yeah, or Or Roman edition when you're in the gladiatorial, you know, with the little spikes on the wheels and everything. Oh, there's no end to it. Or the Alexander the Great chariot edition. That'd be quite good. Your chariot rider has come back and said, we ran into an elephant and we cracked a hub. Please repair the hub. But it's endless possibilities, I think we'll all agree. Pulling out the body parts from the wheel hubs. Yeah, no, that was quite sweet actually, wasn't it? Taking all the arrows and the spears out that have been thrown at it. God, yeah, it really is endless. Can you imagine having like a blimp mechanic simulator set in like World War One when they go bombing raids and they got shot by the biplanes and stuff? You know, if you accidentally refuel it badly, you can have a huge disaster. So you have to be careful about, you know, how you fill it up, or the helium. No, hydrogen they used back then, wasn't it? That was the Hindenburg disaster, of course. Loading bombs up, that'd be hilarious. Quick! We've got to we've got to go for Britain. It's going to take us 5 hours to sail over there. The wind's against us. Anyway, job number 7351 done. The base mechanic title is kind of development now. Yeah, just model the system development required. Yeah, schnell. What about U-boat? U-boat mechanic simulator. Oh, what have I done this time? Not all parts were probably screwed in. The supercharger. Oh, crikey, Moses, I'm getting worse. I thought I'd... Oh, bloody hell. How is my pilot still alive? I've made 3 mistakes in a row now. I think I'm going to blame it on the beer. And you guys getting me distracted with talk of all sorts of nonsense, but engaging talk of nonsense that it is. Right, it's time for our first bombing session. Open the bomb bays and load 4 500-pound bombs. What could possibly go wrong? Okay, I've failed to attach half of the components to your engine for the last 3 sorties, but don't worry, I'm sure I'll get these 4 500-pound bombs sorted, no problem whatsoever. Where's the bombs? Where are the bombs? Where are the bombs? I don't get them out the back of the truck, do I? I don't know. Is somebody gonna come and bring the bombs for me? Oh, I see. Blame the subordinates. Well, I am the highly ranked aircraft technician. It's my job to point the finger at people below me who can't answer back. Right. Let's refuel the aircraft first then. Let's get one of the dangerous things. I can't get that wrong. Fingers crossed. Maybe I have to make the bombs. Oh. Bomb making mechanic simulator. Whew, I love it. Right, let's get 400 pounds of fertilizer. Well, no, it's 500-pound bomb. We need more than that. Oh dear. We're not going to get very far with that. Now, do I need to arm the bombs? No, I suppose the bombardier arms the bombs. I don't know. Let's just... I guess... we'll have a look at the... We'll open the bomb bay doors once we've finished fueling her up, and we'll have a look. I think MI5 just tuned in. Oh yeah. I won't put that in the tags of the stream or the video, that's for sure. The CIA did as well, yeah. Yeah. Sometimes I really should think what I say before I say it. But I can't help myself, it just comes out. Good evening, security forces. Mr. Secret Agent, sir. Well, that'll give my viewing figures a boost, that'd be quite good. Get 100 people from the MI5 tuning in. It's not very good timing while I'm getting a DBS check renewed at the moment through work. That could be quite interesting. Yeah, he mentioned bomb making simulator. Oh, yes. Yes, denied. Denied. Yeah, we've got to be careful of that. Yeah, well pointed out, yeah. Careful what I say. You kind of led me down that garden path, though, really, when you said I had to make the bombs. Again, I'm pointing the finger at everyone but myself. I might get some more subs. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Yeah, the stream suddenly ends, the power goes out. Ooh. Twitch gets switched off. The whole Twitch website goes down. It's like, oh. I wonder what that was. that would be spooky. I should have just ended the stream right there, shouldn't I? and watched your reaction going, Taft's been taken out. So it's kind of these points when you're doing these refueling that you wish you had 2 ladders so you could set them up at both fuel tanks. So you don't have to be such a faff of a job. Right. Oh, I missed it. There we go. If I get any strange questions, they're coming your way. Yeah, absolutely. Right, aircraft is refueled. Right, now we've got to figure out this bomb malarkey. Again, hello security forces. Right. Boop. Let's have a look then. Let's open these bomb bay doors and have a look. Or we'll just peer through the actual thing. There we go. Right. Apparently I've got them in my pocket. Yeah, I do. Okay, what do I need to do? I need to clip that in. Clip that in. Okay. I am one strong geezer if I can just lift 500-pound bombs into position like that. Hold it there while I clip it in. Oh yeah. Bomb bay doors closed. Job's a good one. Have I got any bits left on me? Nope. Can I get a job done correctly for once? Let's find out. Over at Drive Turkey, there's a running gag that there's always a suspicious, unsuspicious van parked in the front lawn. Big pockets, indeed. You know what they say about men with big pockets? Lots of change? I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start watching Drive Turkey again. I haven't watched him for a wee while, just because I just don't have time. But I was looking at getting back into Cold Waters, maybe having another look at that. And obviously, Drive Turkey was the kind of the king when it came to. Oh, giant hankies! Yes, yes, big bloody hankies. Of course, of course. Really? Or handies? I don't know. Right, job 7454. 7454. Refueled the aircraft, loaded the aircraft with bombs. Perfect job. Let's see how he gets on that bombing run. I'm eager to know. I'm eager to know. As the game crashes? No, I think we're okay. And we did manage to do a job successfully after 3 bodged attempts. Right. Same pilot, same aircraft, job number 7369. The aircraft performed really well during the bombing, but I noticed a loss of electrical power when returning to base. Also, load the next batch of bombs for tomorrow's flight. So we need to refuel the aircraft, as always, load the aircraft with bombs, as we did last time, and fix the electrical system. Okay. Right. He's got some cool mini-series about with the whiteboards explaining the workings on a sub and lately sea stories. Oh! I might watch those then. Yes. Cool, yeah. He's got quite a bit of experience in the old submarine, and he obviously serving and stuff. So yeah, no, he's that's the difference, you know. That's no matter how good a gamer, and I'm not saying I'm nowhere near good because I'm rubbish at half these things, and that's why people like watching me, because I make so many mistakes, and I feel that I make people feel better about themselves when they play these types of games, because they could do far better than I am. So you know, that's the kind of thing. But you know, he's just got that intimate knowledge of working practices and working experience of how the sub works. So that's all comes across really well in the old videos, doesn't it? You have a hole in your left wing, as long as it's more wing than hole. Right, that done up. Let's say always get the fueling done first, because then we can tick something off straight away. We don't have to worry about it then. This faffing ladder. There we go. Put that back, actually. I did that too soon. And there we go. Right, now we can go. Right. Come on, let's bash through this. Let's bash through this and have a look at this electrical system. So, what do we reckon? It's going to be the battery probably, or maybe the spark plugs. Do you reckon it's the spark plugs? He just put it on and listen to the sea stories. Yeah, no, that's... Sure, there are some streamers who I don't actually watch their gameplay, similar to I've just realised what you said there. But no, I won't take offence. No, there are some streamers that I don't particularly watch their gameplay, or or what they're doing. I just listen to what they're saying, or some of them, I've even watched streamers in German and stuff, because sometimes I just like listening to a different different accent, a different language. So just listening to somebody speaking German to a German audience, I find it relaxing sometimes. Not if you're not totally engaged, you just got it in the background. It's quite nice listening to people speaking in different languages. Come on. To me, this fuel a bit slow today. Was these tanks just extra large, maybe? Possibly that. There we go. Alright, let's get this done up. Do that all the time, listen to the other languages. Yeah, it's quite good, isn't it? It's nice. It's nice listening to a chap I watch. I'm not even going to try and pronounce his name. And he's Finnish. Now he does sometimes speak Finnish, but he also speaks English, but with a obviously with his Finnish accent, and he just really rolls his R's and stuff. And it's just and it's just when anyone speaks say English, for example, but they're Spanish or they're Italian or they're Finnish or whatever. Obviously, the way their native language is spoken, that's the same kind of rhythm they speak in English. And obviously, it's not quite how the English language goes. So it's quite nice. It's quite nice listening to it. Right, refueling has been completed. Have you tried the Sleep With Me podcast? Is that like a Geordie Shore thing? I know it's not. I still have to find a German streamer YouTuber that I really enjoy watching. That's what you generally use. Oh, okay. Well, no, I haven't. I'll have a look out for that. Right, load the bombs. We can do that. Fit the electrical system. Well, let's have a look at the electrical system then. Let's get that done because we'll probably be faffing around with the spark plugs and stuff. Does anybody know where the battery is on a Mosquito? It was only until I think the last stream I found out where the Spitfire's battery was. Let's have a little look in here then. Can we see any red spark plugs? Ignition wires are good. That spark plug's pristine. That was pristine. It's really difficult to see. I'm hoping if I make those green, you might be able to see. Let's get the rest of the cowling off and have a proper look round. Well, that sun is really in a challenging place. I know you're going to say, what, in the sky? You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Right. Let's have a proper look around then. Can't really see the spark plugs in there, can we? It's a bit of a chain. Right. Can we see the spark plugs from here? So the ignition wires all look good. Right, let's get this off then, and it might be the easiest way of having a look round. The German streamer thing seems to have thrown you off a bit there, Taff. He is Austrian. Oh, okay. But what I meant is that someone who speaks German in the videos. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. I see. I think. Well, I guess I'm only making an assumption here that most people speak English, don't they, in YouTube videos? Probably to appeal to the biggest worldwide audience for Google's analytics. Austria is a beautiful part of Germany. It is. It really is. I've only been to Austria for about an hour and a half, I think. I was driving through Germany, went through Austria to get into Switzerland, and that was literally it. I had to pay like a road tax type thing, which you stuck in your windscreen. That was only about 3-4 euros, something like that, for a day road tax or something stupid like that. As I headed to Switzerland. Were you deported from Austria? Oh, there are lots. Okay. I give you a cringe. Oh, okay. Right, the spark plugs look all okay that side. We probably need to have a look under here then. Let's just take this ignition wire off. Right, pristine, 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 and pristine. Swing this round, and we've got pristine, pristine, pristine. They don't look particularly green, but they are showing up as pristine, which is good. And the spark, where's the spark plug there at the end? Pristine. Okay, well, spark plugs are okay. In this engine, should I say? It could be a fault on the other engine. Look, I hate that. Look, it's giving me the ghost to try and put that on, and I haven't got the HT leads or the ignition leads on. There we go. That's better. It's a bit annoying that it always puts that kind of ghost image over it. It kind of stops you clicking on what you want to click on. Right, let's get those back on. Let's just have a quick look, mosey around the aircraft to see if there is a emergency rescue break-in on top of the. Okay, fine. What's in here? Can I get in there? Nope. That's where the jack goes. I'm just wondering if there's a little battery compartment I can check. Maybe, actually, let's open the bomb bay doors. Maybe accessible through here. Let's have a look what we've got in here. Just the bomb bay, by the looks of it. Just the bomb bay, okay. What do we have here? It's obviously a little hatch where they can jump in and out. He says. Any ideas where the battery is on this baby? See, this would seem to be the logical thing, because normally he won't stand up just yet. You'd have thought it'd be in a little hatch like that, but okay, let's have a look at. Where's the magnetos? How are the magnetos on here? And they're pristine. Pristine. Okay, it's not that then. Okay, let's have a look at the other engine before we put that back together. And hopefully we'll find dodgy spark plugs on this one then. Should we get the bottom cowling off? I suppose we can, just so we get full visibility around the engine. There we go. Get this off. Happy days. Ah, we're in the cockpit. Can you see a battery? That's the bombardier's position. Okay. Is there a battery back here? Aha, that's the radio. Right about here. Well, maybe we'll get up on there and have a look in a second. Maybe it's hidden away from us. Right, top of the cowling off, and then we'll have a proper look at it. I'm guessing it's probably going to be ignition leads or a spark plug in here, but we can get this double checked. So the that all looks okay. Ignition looks okay. Magneto looks okay. Left magneto's okay. The generator's damaged. Aha! I've got a damaged generator here. Right. Is that repairable? Let's have a quick look. Yes, it is. Okay, over to the workbench. To the bat bench. Let's get this generator, and fingers crossed this might be it. This might be the only issue that it's got. Slug some oil on it. Oh, I don't think I got that last one. I released a bit too soon. I wish I hadn't said it quite like that, but right. Generator on. Fixed electrical system, that's what it was. Oh, I didn't have to strip everything down, but there we go. Anyway, job done. We found it. A burnt out generator thing. Let's get the bottom cowling on. And another job safely done. Well, I think we can't be too far away now from getting this Mosquito completed. Although she doesn't seem to have been out on any combat missions, if you notice. It all seems to be testing. Obviously, that the bomb run he mentioned last time seemed to be like a practice run, sounds of things. And obviously before that we had the chase when they were being chased by Spitfires to see on the performance of the aircraft. So yeah, hopefully it should be going into combat soon, and we can start to see some I was gonna say see some damage. We don't want to see some damage because that means she's obviously been hit a few times. But yeah, it'd be nice to see her test the performance out for real. Had a quick Google, couldn't find anything, but you found the problem anyways. Yeah, there's got to be a battery on here somewhere. Gotta be. Just don't know where it is. Maybe have a poke our head into the cockpit. Maybe it's in there around the radio somewhere. You'd have thought it would be kind of, you know, in that kind of area there, wouldn't you? So it would feed the radio and everything like that, and all the electrical components before the engine gets fired up. Right. Is it me, or is the audio gone slightly out of sync? Maybe. Maybe it sounds like it's a bit delayed. Right, get you one in, second bomb in. There you go. And this one. Bomb bay doors closed. No, that's okay. It was just that those screws sounded like they were slightly out of kilter. Right. We've still got the inner exhaust. Okay, where? Oh crap! Which one did I put? Didn't I put that back on properly? Whoopsie! See, always check what. Yes, this one. Always check what you got in your pockets before you sign a job off, because you never know when you've got a spare bit left over. But it's always the way, isn't it? There's, no. That's the bit we need to put back on. There we go. That could have been embarrassing. Almost screwed that job up. But hopefully saved the day there. Get that on. There we go. Nothing left in the inventory. I will sign that off now. Fingers crossed we didn't screw that up. So job 7369, refuel the aircraft, load the aircraft with bombs, fix the electrical systems, save the spare parts. Final result, perfect job. Do you think they should have added additional achievement? Conscientious objector. Do not fix everything, but never load any munitions. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah. Let's have dialogue. Let's just dialogue. Let's not have any fighting. It's always the good way forward, isn't it? I think you'd get thrown in jail for a few days and then told you're a traitor. I think that was the standard procedure back then. We keep dropping down. I don't know what we're standing on. Right, where are we? Please check the undercarriage. I think it's starting to wear off. Please check the air. I don't think they've used that quite correctly. I think it's starting to wear off. Okay, like a hangover, it's starting to wear off. By the way, the command wants to make sure that you can take pictures as well as drop bombs. Don't put them on today. Oh, okay, so he's going for a bit of a recon. So let's check the undercarriage, and I think we'll make this the last. Oh, there you go, the flying information. The last job of the day, I think. So let's get this baby refueled, as we've done a million times before. And we'll check the undercarriage. Hopefully it's not wearing off, because yeah, that sounds quite worrying indeed. Just getting worn sounds plausible. Oh, there we go. Not paying attention. Fuel leaking out everywhere as it's overfilling, as I'm staring blankly at the screen. put that down to heat exhaustion in my office. It's, I think in this kind of summer temperatures, that's about as long as you can go. Can I? Oh, I can't jump up there. Damn. Need to get myself a little cooling unit, as I said before. Where is it? There it is. Right, let's have a look around in here. Oh, can I get my head through the canopy? Hang on. Get into the canopy. Nope. Oh, I'm outside now and I can't get in. Darn. Oh, hang on. What's that? It's got hatches on the back here. Look at that. Maybe not. We'll have to have a look later. It'd be good to know. See if they have modelled it. They may not have modelled it, of course, which should be a thing. But they did on the Spitfire, so it makes you think that they probably did here as well. Right, there we go. Inner fuel tank filled. I think I'm stuck on the propeller. Yep. In you go. Let's get this loaded up. I'm surprised if they're going to put recon mission. They haven't asked us to install a camera then, unless they're going to actually have an observer with a camera. But usually they had fixed cameras, didn't they? So who knows? Who knows? Get this fueled up, and I think we'll be good. I'm thinking changing the wheels. I hope that's all it involves with the worn undercarriage. Hello? Yep, good. Okay. So we'll just do this one, then we will take the ladder around the back of the wing, and then we'll get on top of the aircraft and have a good route around for any battery components or little cubby holes where that could potentially have been hidden away. Out of sight, out of mind. Oh, didn't quite make it around the door for some reason. Top this. See, fuel's coming in a little bit quicker tonight, it seems, from previous refueling attempts. Off you go, Steve. Thank you very much. Thanks, Steve. Boop. Yeah, but it'd be interesting if this then develops into, obviously it won't, because this is the model's Mosquito they have, but if they obviously had the non-plexiglass nose with the machine guns coming out of it, or the cannons, that'd be quite good. Right, how do I position this so I can get on the wing? Oh, you wouldn't walk on the control surfaces anyway, Taff. That'd be a terrible position to put the ladder. Right. There you go. Right. Is any of this? No. Can we take the open? Ah, we're inside. It's not quite what I wanted. So I thought the battery might be. Oh, I mean outside again. Damn. That's the fuel. It wouldn't be in the wing, but I'm just seeing if there's any hatches. See, this is the one I thought it might be, but I can't seem to see anything there. No. Oh well, okay. Well, we checked it out. That one doesn't do anything, does it? No. Okay, let's get the ladder. Swing that over there. What else was it? Check the undercarriage. That was all. Okay. Let's get these cool little jacks in. I think that's awesome. And the rear, I'll probably just do an inspection straight away. So that tyre's red. Is the actual? That's all okay, actually good. So it's just the tires which I thought would be the problem. Yep, they're all knacked. And the rear. Check on the rear. Oh, that's actually okay. So we probably don't need to jack the rear up. Do we have a rear jack? We don't. Yes, we do. Here it is. I suppose we better, for safety reasons, you probably would back, because obviously if you lifted those up, and this wheel doesn't have a brake, so it would just roll, I guess, unless you put some chocks under it. Alright, there we go. That's probably up enough. Let's get this one up. Good, and I think, how do we get one of these off? Just a simple case of a couple of bolts. Job's a good one. Alright, let's get this one off then.
No.
No. Randomly shouting no at me, that's fine. Right, let's get a couple of new wheels. I don't suppose putting oil on wheels will make them any better. I should imagine that'll be very dangerous. There you go, look at that. That is pretty much how most of my Airfix models used to end up. Wheels broken off. Beautiful. Get all those locked on. Undercarriage 1 sorted. Task completed, check the undercarriage. Well, hang on, I haven't put it back together yet. Hang on, God blimey, they let that pass, you see? You see? These people don't know what they're doing. Obviously, I'd hate to see the state of their cars they tax. Let's get the tail wheel down. No, wrong way. Oh. There we go. That does sort of kind of glitch out a little bit at the end, but that's okay. We got there. Get these jacks back. And that, I think, is a job done. He doesn't want us to do anything with the photos or the camera work or anything like that. So I think that is job 7375 done. Refuel the aircraft, check the undercarriage. Final result, perfect job. Look at that, we're making our way up to Flight Sergeant, which is great. Only just under 300 points away now, which is what, 250 points away, just over. Which is great. Oh, and I did say that would be the last job of the evening, so we're going to leave it now. We'll just have a little sneak peek at the next job, see what it is. See what joys await us next time. Just a bombing and refueling one. Now that we've done playing photographers, let's return to bombing practices. Yeah, so he's just on practice. Fill her up, make sure she's loaded for the next flight. So, yeah, it's we'll leave that as a nice introduction to the next stream, I think, and get back into it. Yeah, and we'll probably leave it there. So thanks ever so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. It's been great to have your company this evening. Thank you. It's always good as usual, and it's always nice when you guys are chatting to me, so it doesn't feel like I'm talking to myself as usual. You know, flashbacks of a lonely childhood. But no, it's been great. Thanks ever so much. Take care. Hope you have a lovely evening and the rest of the week. As I say, I'll try and bring a little bit, probably next Tuesday. I'll try and stream a little bit sooner. I know the other half has got some work to do this weekend, so you never know, I might be able to get on over the weekend sometime and do some live streaming. We'll see how that goes. Got to do some recording for YouTube as well, so we'll all play it by ear. But yeah, I would like to get 2 days minimum of streaming during the week, and that would be good fun, and maybe then randomly during the weekend sometime every so often would be great as well. So yeah, we'll leave it there. Thank you ever so much. Take care, have a lovely rest of the week if I don't speak to you before then, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.